Okay.
My name is Saruta Saruti Grangrai. My nickname is Khaimu.
My name is Siwakon Kosa Widitgun and my nickname is Boom.
My nickname is Robin Kasem. My nickname is Liu.
Okay.
So, all right, nice meeting you all. Now you can start the project. You have a timer right here. I will start it 1, 2, 3. Start it.
Go.
3 minutes.
We are Horizon, and let's get into the data that we researched. Okay, so data from various places show that the amount of artificial objects in Earth's orbit increases exponentially. By 2020, there are up to 20,000 debris and payloads flying in space orbiting around Earth. With 55.6% overlapping orbit with satellites, accidents could be happening at any time. Due to the data from the European Space Agency, we currently lose over 10 million yearly over the cost of destroying, collecting, and accidents from space debris. And that number likely continues to grow as man-made objects populate space more and more.
So you can see all these monies is going to waste on one-of-a-kind preventable accident, considering that these events will happen more frequently in the future and the cost will increase exponentially unless you know what is going to happen before it happened. And this is a motive and the start of our project, Horizon. So the key concept of our project is once you get into our platform and you enter basic orbital information, you have satellite, mean motion, consists mean motion, position A, position B, and direction. The system will scan through a list of documents, space junk, fuel tanks, and debris. And after that, the system will report all possible crash percentage in the year ahead. Each chunk NORAD ID and the timestamp and the timestamp of possible crashes. So let's get into a little bit of technical detail. So what we are doing right here is that we use your data that you input in to compute it to an orbit around the Earth, and then we scan the space debris database to see if we have any orbit that overlaps to your orbit, and then we see at a particular point in time, does that orbit that overlaps has an object that their position is overlapping. So if, for example, if this object A the position overlapping with object B at one point in time, it might occur in crashes.
Yeah, for about technical details, we use Python, TypeScript, and JavaScript with a module of API called request and JSON. In Python, the code works by requesting data from the API, overwrite it in JSON file, then use JavaScript and TypeScript. We'll pick up the JSON file, calculate, then show the report on the website.
So you can see right here, raw data, go to Python API interpretation, and then it comes out as organized data, which JavaScript calculation, of course, and fetch these data, and then project the result out. So this is the prototype 1.
Is that supposed to move something or?
Yeah.
Oh, now we see it.
It is supposed to move. So this is the second prototype with coding. We have modified a little bit of UX UI, and you can see right here. So you can get the result of each specific space chunk that has an orbit overlap with you, and its data, like its object type, origin, country, the NORAD catalog ID, which is an ID they use to identify objects in spaces, launch date, and you can see additional data. And then we have an accident prediction timeline, like when does orbital overlap happens, like Feb 16, 2023, to position overlap to hazardous.
Conclusion: space debris can cause financial devastation for any space company. Due to its destructive nature, our project has solved all these problems by predicting the location of each debris that orbit the Earth and determining its probability of crashing on any essential space machinery. Once our project is complete, we might be able to prevent 73.22% of all accidents caused by space debris and make space voyages go more swimmingly. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for
Thank you for
presenting.
listening. This is Team Horizon. And next is expertise list for Q&A.
So I am, my name is Sukon Kosawirikun, and I am the mathematics expert. I also wrote some of the scripts for some of the slides.
Hello, my name is Lavina Kasem. My nickname is Liu. I am data interpretation.
Yeah, I'm Josh. I work on front end, I work on key concept, and I work on orbital details. So if you want to ask like lightly orbital mechanics, you can ask me.
I'm Milan, and I'm the designer and linguist of the team.
I'm Kmuk, and I'm UX UI design.
Nice. So do you guys have any questions so far?
Okay.